What is up, guys? It is your boy CFC Shingi. Welcome back to the video. And it's never a quiet day at Chelsea, is it? It's never a quiet day at Chelsea. There's always has to be some sort of chaos, some sort of news, and there's lots of news that just came out, in terms of transfers and all, and it's just like that video, of of someone playing GTA San Andreas. You know that video when someone is playing GTA San Andreas, and lots of different things are happening. The cars are exploding, people are getting shot. And then there's a scrap over there, and then police are chasing people. Sounding their sirens. It's just a lot of things are happening. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. And guys, please make sure to like and subscribe the video. I really love doing this content about Chelsea and football. And yeah, let's just get into it. So, Chelsea, we are the only club that made our own transfer deadline day. We're the only club that made our own transfer deadline day for Enzo Fernandez, of which I don't think that is a deadline day per se. I think the deal is still going to talks are still going to be ongoing for Chelsea. Now, the outcome of what's going to happen, I do not know. I do not know, because there are many factors to what happens. There are many factors that affect if Enzo Fernandez goes or stays. But yeah, I'm going to be giving my opinion and all. So yesterday, Chelsea said that any club that wants to sign Enzo Fernandez bring 120 million pounds up front, by 5 p.m. UK time yesterday. 5 p.m. UK time yesterday, and Manchester City want Enzo Fernandez, and I think before they offered 120 million euros, not pounds, 120 million euros for Enzo Fernandez, and obviously Chelsea rejected because they were like, nah, we want 120 million pounds, which is more, which the pound has much more strength than the euro. And yeah, the deadline has passed, and Manchester City have not offered what Chelsea want, and we're thinking that, yeah, Enzo Fernandez is staying at Chelsea. He's going to be part of Xabi Alonso's team next season. He's going to be playing against Fulham. But no, that is actually not the case, because Manchester City are still planning to talk to Chelsea about Enzo. Enzo Maresca really wants him, and yeah, they just can't let it go, can they? They just can't let it go, alright? And to be honest with you, it's not that easy. This deal is not easy, alright? Because, yes, you can say that they want to replace Rodri. Manchester City want to replace Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, one of the best, in fact, the best midfielder in the world right now. Yeah, they wanna replace him, because he looks like he's going to go to Barcelona. But then we have to look at Chelsea end. We have to put ourselves in Chelsea's shoes right now, because what's happening is that if Enzo Fernandez goes, yeah, who are we gonna get to replace him? Because it's not gonna be easy to replace Enzo Fernandez. It's really not gonna be easy to replace him. The targets that we're looking at are Adam Morton and Alex Scott, of which these guys, they had clubs who qualified for Europe last season. They're in the Europa League, and the Europa League is no joke, alright? It's no joke. They are very competent teams in that competition, and Chelsea, Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, I don't think they would want to let go of those players. I don't think deals with those clubs are going to be easy. So, yeah, man, like, we're in a very sticky situation, because I think if Enzo Fernandez, if Manchester City just submitted £120 million, then we would have been like, yo, okay, let's go and get a replacement fast. But no, that's not what happened. And yeah, to get a replacement is gonna be very hard. And I heard that if Enzo Fernandez goes, we're gonna get two midfielders. Which is probably gonna be Adam Wharton and Alex Scott. Fabian Ruiz, yeah, he looks like a cheap option, to be honest. I mean, I think I'd rather go for Fabian Ruiz in the meantime, because I can assure you that Adam Wharton and Alex Scott, those deals are not going to be easy. Those deals are not going to be easy because they're very important players for their clubs, and their clubs are in Europe, and we are not. You know, and they're in a very important European competition as well. A competition in which if you win, you will get Champions League football. So of course they would want to be in that competition. But anyway, yeah, Enzo Fernandez talks are still ongoing apparently, or talks are planning to. Manchester City are planning to still talk to Chelsea about Enzo Fernandez. And I honestly don't know how this is gonna end. To be honest, I honestly don't know how this is gonna end at this point. I just want this saga to be done. Okay, we just want this saga to be done. All right, we don't want you. We don't want it going any longer. All right, I don't want it going any longer. And yeah, we just want a conclusion now. Is he staying? Is he going? All right, we just want a conclusion. But otherwise, yeah, it's not gonna be easy replacing Enzo if we let him go. You know, we'll panic. We'll start panic buying. We'll start panic buying. You start seeing obscure names like, you know, um, other players. And yeah, I don't really want that. So I really hope this gets put to bed um, sooner than later. All right, we want to go into the season with clarity. We want to go with a settled squad. All right, we don't want to go in the season with, Enzo Fernandez not showing up to training, not being on the match day lineup because he is waiting for a move to Manchester City. I don't want that. So yeah, guys, this Enzo Fernandez story has to end, sooner than later. But anyway, let's get into other news. So apparently, Pedro Neto has agreed personal terms with Al Hilal. That's actually crazy. He has agreed personal terms with Al Hilal. Um, Let me read the tweet. So the tweet comes from a journalist named Tavolieri. Sacha Tavolieri is from Belgium, and he has said that breaking Al Hilal have reached an agreement with Pedro Neto on personal terms. Chelsea now open to sell Neto and award 60 million euros to let him leave. Al Hilal confident to get full agreement with Chelsea, talks ongoing. Oh my goodness, man. Now, is this guy a credible journalist? Is he actually a credible journalist? Because I do not know this guy. He's the first to break it down. Fabrizio has not said anything about Al Hilal and Pedro Neto. And yeah, Saudi Arabia looks like it's gonna be every young player's destination because Pedro Neto, he is young. He's 26 years. He's not that young, but he is young. He's probably in his prime right now, and already he's looking to go to Al Hilal. Get the bag, get the bag. That's what we young people are trying to do. We're trying to get the bag as soon as possible. And yeah, man, Manchester City, have they walked out the race? I don't know, but Pedro Neto has to leave regardless. Yeah, he has to leave regardless. I feel like there's no place for him anymore. We have Esteval and Giovanni Quenda, and Pedro Neto. You can say to some extent, this transfer worked, but to another extent, it didn't work. The way he was playing, it was frustrating for us, and yeah, I think Saudi, he will do very well there. He will do very well, and yeah, he can then go get another move, back to Europe. So yeah, I think this is a good move, and Chelsea, we prove again how we prove again why we are probably the best selling club in the world right now. Because I'm about to get into another deal that's potentially gonna happen, and that's Liam Delap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Liam Delap is wanted by Como. Como want Liam Delap, and yo, I think I might just start supporting Como in the Serie A. I might just start supporting them. I might start supporting them to win the Scudetto. Because yo, if they take Liam Delap off our hands, yo, I might just get that Como shirt. I might just get it. You know, I mean that shirt. I mean, it's a very nice shirt as well. So yeah, it may look good on me. You know, plus they're blue. You know, Chelsea. You know, they're our blue brothers right now, and they've taken Chalobah, and they've taken Como. Oh my god! I mean, they've taken Liam Delap. Oh my goodness! If they take Liam Delap, yeah, yo, says Fabregas, you know, he's already a legend at Chelsea, but yo, this will, I mean, this will show that he really loves Chelsea. He probably saw Liam Delap's performances for Chelsea and was like, nah, let me just take them. Let me just take Liam Delap off Chelsea, and he can come to Como. Um, Now, William Delap, if he was to go to Como, will he actually do well in Como? I think he will. I think the Serie A really suits him, you know, for the power that he has. You know, Liam Delap, he just likes running through players, and yeah, I think he would do well, and hopefully he does well. For Como to actually buy him, because this is a loan deal. All right, this is a loan deal. It's not. It's not a permanent move, unfortunately, or an obligation. It's not even an obligation as well. And yeah, I really hope Liam Delap does well. If he's to go to Como, I really hope he does well to warrant a move for him. Maybe be it Como looking to move for him permanently, or be it another club. But yeah, Liam Delap potentially is going to go to Como, and yeah, man, I really hope this happens. I really hope this happens, guys. Liam Delap, probably the worst strike I've ever seen at Chelsea. The worst strike I've ever seen at Chelsea. Two goals in all competitions for Chelsea, and I mean, at Ipswich, he was really good, and he came to Chelsea, and I think it's the Chelsea number 9 curse that struck again, and hence why he came out with one Premier League goal. And to be honest, I don't even know why Como even wants him. To be honest, I don't even know why Como even wants him. They saw that his performance at Chelsea, like, yo, let's get him. But yeah, man, I think Liam Delap, he can get another chance in Italy, and hopefully he performs well for us to eventually sell him, for us to be able to sell him to Como or another club. But otherwise, yeah, that is all that I want to get into. Enzo Fernandez, will he stay at Chelsea, or will he finally go to Manchester City? Will Liam Delap go to Como? And Pedro Neto, will he actually go to Saudi Arabia and finally get the bag? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Obviously, like, comment, and subscribe. Ciao.